Yo, 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 what's going on, folks? Hey, 86 Boxing here. We're here for another edition. Of course, we're going to be doing some boxing talk. Right now, I got my man Clubber D here with me from the Clubber D podcast. What's going on there with your buddy?
Hey man, I'm here. I'm happy to talk to this future champ, and it's KO in one loading up. So I'm happy to be along for the ride.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Be sure to hit him up, Clubber D podcast. Then, of course, I got my man Poppy Chun. Yeah, yo, what's good with you there, Ernest?
You already know, heavy on the poppy, light on the yayo. What's crack? No, man, listen. Hey, it's another blessed to see another week, and we're here to do something we love to do. And I'm excited to learn a bit more about Jisaya.
Yes, yes, indeed. Speaking of such, of course, he already has called it. He's claiming it right now. 1-0 future KO loan, but he's about to make his debut. That's what's really about to go down, and he's already claiming it. As I mentioned it, he was doing his thing on the amateur side, ready to make that crossover to the pro ranks. Shout out to and welcome none other than a special guest there, Jisaya King-Saya Singleton. What's going on there with you, Jisaya?
And I just been more focused. So from the amateur to the pros now, 1-1 KO loading.
All right. I appreciate that. No, good stuff right there. So we want to thank everyone who's here in the mix with us right now. Be sure to show some love, hit that like button, follow everyone, subscribe to everyone, all that good stuff, as well as those that'll be listening on the replay. I dropped in the chat as well at King-Saya on Instagram. And then on YouTube at King-Saya_1. So be sure to go and check that out, folks. Do that. We appreciate you. But yeah, man. So Jisaya, man, yeah, it's cool. I was surprised. I was telling you, I was saying like, hold up, he's going pro. Whoa, what's going on there? I just saw him in an amateur fight. I feel not too long ago, but man. So what did you feel it was just time? You know what I'm saying? And can you give people an understanding of sort of your amateur background, all that good stuff?
Amateur background. I've been to the nationals. I had 30 plus amateur fights. And really, I heard a lot of times that my style was always pro. Like I always been years old, always been in there with pro. So it was kind of like all the amateur stuff, you kind of like pro. So I was just waiting, and God, best planner. So when it was time, he was just like pro, now it's time for pro. And I heard it a lot. It was just like now it's time to take that next step.
Okay. What now? Were you thinking about this? So was this something in 2025 you decided, and then heading into 2026 you knew this was going to go down?
I had a pre-plan, like, man, 2026 we need to step on the debut, show the side K.O.G. Singleton is, and when this came out the training, it was just time.
Okay, good to go. No, that's good stuff there.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. I want to take it back a bit. So King-Saya, I want to understand and let the crowd know, how did you get your name?
Okay, so I like this part right here. Okay, so they're calling me King Child, like King this, but yeah, the Saya. I'm like, no, I like King-Saya. So and then after, it was just normal. It was just King-Saya. I'm on the boxing fights. What's up, King? How you doing? So I just stuck with it.
That's what's up.
Stuck with the King part, and that's where also my alias, my comes from.
Oh, okay. Bring it around full circle.
Sure. And for people that don't know, I also raised Andre S.O.G. Ward from my S.O.G. Ward Singleton.
Okay, I got you there. I thought that might be the case right there when I saw that K.O.G. Didn't think about S.O.G. Yeah. Legend in the game right there, Andre was. So, okay. So, hey, that's the right footsteps right there.
Yeah, man. So, what we love to do on our channel is try to introduce, the real world to, other boxers aside from the ones they put on mainstream. We want people to be able to grow with you and follow your journey and be invested in your growth or whatever. So we definitely like to make sure our audience gets to know you, and so there's a question that, we normally like to ask guys, and it's just something in the beginning of the career to try to see where their mind is. There's no wrong or right answer. There's just three things, right? There's belts, there's legacy, and then there's money. Like, could you rank those three in order of importance for you from top to bottom for us?
Legacy, money. Okay, so number one, legacy. Like legacy, get the belts, get the money. Legacy. Our people, our people view you. It doesn't mean, but in Islam, like right here, it means a lot. Like I feel like both like hypothetically, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Like about legacy, you win it for Jake Paul. That's on the record now. Instead of fighting a real fighter, that's elevate you. But for him, older, he there's just a lot behind it. So most important is legacy. I, I say titles. Now, it's a question that's been going around a lot. Do titles mean anything? I feel like not really. I feel like titles is like a want thing. Like if I want to go get the title, I can go get it, but that's not going to change who I am. Like, then after that, money.
Okay.
Right with that.
I like it. You know, and I think this question that and the way that you answer it is important for the audience members, because a lot of times we're left confused, left holding the bag, left confused as to figuring out, okay, why doesn't this guy want to fight for this title? Why does this guy only want to go fight this guy just so he can get a bunch of money and know he's gonna lose? You know, does this guy not want to fight the best, to be the best, to make a legacy? So when you answer that for us, it gives us an idea of what we could expect from you, you know, going forward. And when you're saying legacy, that's big stuff, because there's some giants up there on that mountain. And you know, we want to see you want to get up there on that mountain and be the replacement. So we love the answer.
All them top guys, when I get in the pro rankings, I will be coming for them.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, good stuff. And I think that's solid right there, because you have a good mixture of it. Like I said, there's really no wrong answer. Those titles, they're like sort of markers, so we do see varying things. You know, some, of course, because we had some stuff recently, some don't pay the sanctioning fees or whatever, and then they strip them of the title or whatnot. By that same token, some of these guys are already at a level. It's like, okay, we know these guys, you know, they're the real deal and all of that stuff. So it can certainly vary in that sense. But hey, legacy, that's a way to go right there. And we've seen legends in his work. You mentioned S.O.G. and all that stuff. Coming up, did you have any like favorites that you like to watch? Just did you watch boxing? I know sometimes it's tricky when you're doing it yourself. You know, you're in the gym all the time and all of that. But did you catch boxing as you were younger, and moving on up to kind of where you are now? You have some favorites?
Marvin Hagler. About me is I'm a switch hitter, so I definitely Marvin Hagler. Like growing up, Ali. I mean, who doesn't watch Ali?
Yeah.
But Tyson, he was great. Oscar De La Hoya. I watched a lot. Like how Oscar, I like his fighting style, how he came from the Olympics onto the pros, and emotions. I love that. And also another fighter, I say Floyd.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're pretty Floyd all the way up to Money May. So yes.
Okay, good to go. Yeah, and stylistically, kind of how would you describe your style? I know you mentioned a switch hitter. Do you kind of is there like a fighter out there that kind of is similar in style? You know, you have your own thing, of course, but what would you say?
Quickly, I'm going to say stylistically, Bud Crawford.
Hey, can't go wrong with that right there. You know what I'm saying? Top dog right there in the world. And he's a switch hitter there, as you mentioned. He did bring it up right there, doing that. So what are you naturally, southpaw or right hand or orthodox? Say again.
He's right-handed.
Okay. So you can switch it up. Okay, that's not bad right there. That's not bad. And I saw you now you working out, getting your I saw some videos when I first saw that you were getting ready to go pro. You're working there with Bud on the pads there over there at Headbangers doing their thing. So as far as that transition now in terms of getting ready for the pro ranks or whatnot, have you seen any changes just here leading up to you eventually hopping in there for your debut fight, folks?
The elite quality of the barn has been different. I say the pace is way different. And you also gotta have IQ for pros, but I feel like you have to use IQ more in amateur.
Okay. With just looking at your social media, and I was looking back at your stuff, and I know you just you're with the new camp now, but seeing your uncle throw those hands, like Roy Jones Jr., I can see where you get that inspiration from. Okay, because he was getting it in until he hit your auntie or somebody, then he had to back up. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But, where do you see yourself in 5 years after this KO coming up?
See myself in 5 years, a multi-millionaire, a world champion, face of boxing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I see myself.
That's what I want to hear.
Okay, all right. Yeah, let's take it a step further. When it's all said and done, what will the people say about you?
Damn, this kid crazy his amateur career. He can go to the Olympics, but this kid did what he said he was going to do: become a world champion, an undefeated knockout artist, and he became the face of boxing. He would.
Yeah, you see those type of answers right there lets me know that a person has a plan, and you know what I'm saying, they moving down their road, and conquering each goal step by step, man. That's what I like to hear. And we'll tell you what, I want to tell you, give you some positivity, just for the just in case you might need to get in your bucket later and get it up out of there. Hey, it doesn't matter if you have a loss on your record. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? As long as you go in there and you give your best and you don't make any excuses for what you do, the fans will support you. We will support you. We ain't like, oh, he lost, we're going to pack him up and throw him away. We got support out here, all right? So, I said, like I keep saying, man, I'm looking forward to seeing it. And, we'll get us some videos and some shorts lined up to shoot out there for you, if we can catch some of your fights.
I appreciate that so much. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey, we're here with Jisaya K.O. Singleton, holding it down there out of Headbangers, doing his thing. Hey, be sure to go hit him up, folks. Real quick, I want to shout out to those that are dropped in. FR Jake, salute to you. Sumi Mikado, Josh Taylor, my man Josh Taylor in the mix there. Appreciate you. Real Ranger Danger. Appreciate you there, Real Ranger at the Real Ranger Danger. Be sure to go hit him up and follow him there, folks. And Clubber D, he even dropped in and said so at Clubber D. If you didn't know, that's what it is. Go hit him up at Clubber D. Shout out to who we got here? No. What's that? Don the Barber 2302 says K.O.G. Big Stepper. Appreciate you there, Don. Thanks for dropping by there for sure. And then shout out to William Couch. Appreciate you, William. Thanks for dropping in. And then, of course, Papi Chunyayo. Papi Chunyayo says when he picked his favorite fighters up, would say he got to know. So, oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, hey, bro, I used to hear that all the time. Like, what type of music, man? I'm trying to listen to some of that Luther, some of that Ted. When you was born in, like, you supposed to be, what did you talk about? Like, yeah. It just connected with me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, he might have got a call right there, so we'll wait for him to drop back in there.
Hey, Hagler as the first pick, bro? Like, hey,
at that age, man.
Hey, you hear me? Marvin Hagler, bro? That's one of my favorite fighters.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure.
Marvin,
I used to be scared of him when I was a kid. He used to look like he beat his kids. Like, I just thought he was just mean.
Yeah.
Like, I just thought he was
you
just
like to walk around head buttons.
Yeah.
Shit, just,
Oh, yeah.
Heard used to scare me. That Jerry Curl Hearns used to scare me when I was a kid. I ain't gonna front.
Man, you know what? We might have to do like a Mount Rushmore of boxing. You feel me? I was just, all the pound for pound lists, all that stuff is subjective. I'm sure the Mount Rushmore will be subjective too. But I feel like, man, we might need to put something like that together.
Maybe a cut by era, though. You know what I'm saying? Like from this time to that time, this weight class.
No, it can't be like that.
I would just I would say that down
with the big five in the 80s of that weight class. You could do a Mount Rushmore.
I was talking about that last night on the stream.
Still got George Washington on it. Man had wooden teeth, or I already had slave teeth.
That's I mean, some things get outdated. So that's just Native Americans who didn't want that thing built. So it's.
Can we say Jack Johnson? I'm putting Jack Johnson on the list.
Oh yeah,
I'm putting him on the Mount Rushmore.
He could be up there for sure. He should definitely be up there.
I'm putting him up there, so people can get mad if they want. But I seen some bogus lists come out recently, and I feel like my opinion is valid.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be doing a top 10 heavyweights thing. But yeah, I was on a little live history chat last night, and it came up, and somebody mentioned it. And then, I was listing out mine from popular fight or from sort of my favorite fighters, and then some others that or that I would view as the GOATs or whatever. It's tough. It's tough in terms of, because you got so many choices, hard to narrow it down. But you're thinking just 4, and then I was thinking you could do it essentially across all weight classes realistically, and that would be a way of kind of highlighting all that are a part of the.
Because to think of 4 in the history of boxing is that's tough.
I got one. That's
boxing's been so long. You can say, all right, I got Pretty Boy Floyd Patterson, and then somebody can say, well, I got. What's the guy's name? Josh Gans? Is that his name, Josh? Gans?
Joe Gans. Oh, yeah, Joe Gans, yeah.
Somebody might say that, and like, man, I don't know who that is, but then you go further back, and so you gotta be some type of way to categorize it. You know what I mean? It's just too many.
Yeah, lightweight Mount Rushmore for sure.
Something like that.
Again, but yeah, he could be up there on the main thing. I thought about him. I was gonna mention him in mind, and so yeah, it's just so many ways you can go. So I think it's definitely better to go through each
Marciano.
of the original divisions.
Never beat him. You got those people.
Going through the original division certainly helps with ensuring highlight all of them for sure.
Let me qualify Jack Johnson real quick. Let me qualify him. So for y'all that don't know, Jack Johnson, he didn't have 1. He didn't have 2. He had 3 white wives, and he used to ride with. He had the Model T with the top off, bro. My man was riding a Model T convertible with a white wife in the South, and you couldn't tell him nothing. You feel me? Like, for him to do that at the time that they would have drug him behind a car or took him out of the woods, man, that man, what he did was legendary. You feel me?
Oh yeah, no,
a convertible.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, that's no F's given.
Oh yeah, I see you in there, done. Yeah, he's in here. I told him to drop out and come back in. Jisaya, can you hear us? Because he's showing is muted. He'll probably need to. Hey, Jisaya, if you hear us, you'll probably need to drop out, then come back in, because we see you there, but you're muted. And I saw your message. You sent a private message there. So okay, he's dropping out. So yeah, we'll get back to him as soon as he drops in here, folks. Appreciate you there, done. Yeah, he's coming.
King is about to resurrect himself. He's about to resurrect himself. I might have to hit up down for a man unit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta. I had dreams of sideways, so I might have to hit up the barber.
Hey, no, if you gonna do it, you might as well go ahead and get dreadlocks. You feel
I never liked dreadlocks. I don't think it look right on me.
You like Lennox Lewis.
I'm digging in Klitschko's ear or eye. Yeah, nah. If I were to go back in time, I just get I'll just get the cornrows going back. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
No way. We
Or maybe
got
the part in the middle joint's going sideways.
You get
There
that,
he is.
that Bobby Brown Gumby.
Yep.
I wouldn't mind getting an escrow either.
All right, we
Slow.
got you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we
Yes,
hear you.
sir.
All right,
The
good
king is
stuff.
back.
Okay, I had to change location.
It's
All
all
right,
good, brother.
sounds good. Yeah, I thought somebody might have called too, because sometimes someone calls, it'll make the
Okay.
screen go black as well. So
Okay, yes, sir.
that's one of those things. But no, we hear you just fine now. So
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
again, folks, at King Saya, King Saya _ on Instagram, at King Saya _1 on YouTube. We're here with him. We've been discussing. He's about to make that jump to the pro ranks. I was gonna ask because we had dove into some stuff, but what weight are you intending fighting at, and then ultimately competing at here early on in your career?
147.
Okay,
Welterweight. Okay.
147.
147. Hey, they could use some talent there at 147. So that'll be a good one to jump into for sure.
Yeah. And it seems like 147. It went from being one of the hottest divisions back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not packed.
It was a glamour division.
It was when we lost you there, Jisaya. We lost you. You were good, then we lost you there. But yeah,
So the welterweight sabotaging them right now.
right.
Man, didn't they? It's like they forced all the people to either go up a weight class, and they just brought in some faces to the division just so they could sell some tickets. They're not even they're cutting the line. Like, we got welterweights that have been waiting their shot to be able to get somewhere, and they out here playing games with the 147 division.
Nah, you can get suspended, come back and lose a fight, and then still get a title shot. You know, that's
That's
how they're doing
crazy.
things.
Yeah, that is pretty wild right there, how it goes. That shows you how it goes down sometimes in the business of boxing. Some people can make some things happen that others can't, and it's wild. It is pretty daggone wild. Just thinking about that. So you're right. So we'll see that they have some guys moving up there from 140 that should help with things, but I think that ultimately may be what can help boost it back as well. But there are some pretty decent names there now for sure. I guess I would say the leading is no doubt Devin Haney at the moment.
I think him and Rolly are I think it's on for May 30th. I think that's what they're targeting.
Who is that?
Haney and Rolly.
Oh, okay. I like Haney in that one.
That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
Well, sir. All right, we got you back there, Jisaya. If you can hear us, you're muted. Oh, looks like you got a signal issue.
Yeah, like he was in a good spot. At some said,
Oh yeah, he's gonna work that out. Hey, we'll have to do another one here again at some point anyway.
But yeah, he's
once he makes that debut, he gets to jumping out.
So yeah, man, Mario Barrios is being
tricked. Yes. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah,
we can hear you. Can't see you, but we can hear you. You hear us? Can you hear us?
Look, heading outside.
Let me see. Let me bring him back in here.
Yeah, I saw you. I thought you talk about Ernest.
Yeah.
I saw him. I was like, "What's he doing down there?"
Yeah, he like a
okay. How about now? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, we can hear you fine. We can't see you. You might need to drop out and come back in.
It's crazy. I can't even. Hello, man.
So the welterweights are scared to sabotage you. Yeah. That's what it is.
No, it's all.
All right, so we're gonna let him.
Yeah, Barrios is like a 24-pack of chicken ramen noodles. They spread them thin at 40. They pass them to Tank. Let Tank, get a sample. Send them to 147. Let a whole bunch of samples occur up there. Now they finna send them to 154.
Yeah,
who's gonna watch? Who's gonna watch him fight anymore? I just.
Yeah, I think I like his vibe and everything, but yeah, he's limited for sure. And that was a bad performance. Well, it was a good performance for certainly Garcia, but for him, yeah, it certainly didn't win him any favors. And I think it was just he was on borrowed time anyway, as far as a title. And yeah, it's wild. So they knew that giving Ryan that shot was his best chance to just come back and immediately get a world championship, which is yeah, like I said, it's crazy.
Mannix was trying to glaze, and Sergio Mora actually said something decent. He was like, "Man, Ryan is just looking so good." He's like, "No, he's looking good against a terrible fighter, the worst champ." I was like, "Whoa, okay, wow, Sergio Mora, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you."
Yeah, that's the first time he fought back. Normally, Mannix got him bent.
Oh yeah, they blazed away.
Mannix be filling him up.
They faces like Krispy Kreme donuts. Like,
yeah, Mannix be filling him up, bro. I was like, come on, man, you a boxer, bro. Don't let him talk to you. You know what you're talking about sometimes.
right. No, I'm with that because it's just him with the right opponent on that particular night. Yeah, so it turned out to be pretty crazy just thinking about it from a overall standpoint.
Let me say this though, because boxing is a business, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, corporations are businesses, and a lot of those people have people working for them and whatnot. Why is it that all these corporations and these large companies want to put money behind somebody who cheated? Right? He cheated. He was openly racist. He was going around causing problems with people, talking about substance abuse. But these platforms, like Mannix and them, they just like, oh, they make it seem like he a guy, bro. I'm telling you, that stuff make me so mad, bro, because like when I'm watching ESPN and every time like a black football player come up who's ever had any incident in their life, they mention the incident like it's a part of his title, like it's Mr. I socked the woman out in the elevator.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then say his name. And then you can't, you know what I'm saying? They don't do that for this dude, bro. Like, where's the dragging? Where's the public humiliation?
You got to look at it like this. You have your Mike Vicks, who did what he did and was part of whatever he was part of. And then you got your Ben Roethlisberger's, who invite a girl unwanting into a bathroom and have his bodyguard stand outside and lock the door. But he still has a career and doesn't really get,
Yeah.
So it's just when you have the complexion for the protection, and in this case, when you have millions and millions of Instagram followers, that's all they're saying. But you can't sell out a crowd unless you have somebody that looks like us be on the other side of that ring. Because when it's somebody that looks like you ain't selling out that house.
You back.
That
hey, back in the mix there. We got Singleton back in here. Hey.
My apologies, you guys. Just crazy, man.
No, hey, it's just like a boxing career. Sometimes you go through adversity, and then you come back even stronger.
Dang right.
You came back and they say even stronger now.
Even stronger. Okay, we back.
That's
back in the mix. So yeah, we were talking about 147 and what's going on there. Okay. And I know that's when you mentioned that you're gonna be fighting at 147.
Yes, sir, 147.
You could go right in immediately and take on Mario Barrios.
Definitely, with no problem. Seeing how Ryan beat him was crazy. So I was like, man, Ryan is not that good as we think.
Yeah,
you let Rolly beat you. So it's like,
it was worse than that, bro. Rolly was the best boxer that entire weekend, and Canelo fought.
Yeah,
that is true.
That's true.
That's true. That's true. That's
true. He was the best one that entire weekend.
Yeah, Canelo fought that weekend.
He made Ryan look like an amateur.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
He was that's crazy.
Hey, look, so 147 has some characters up there for sure.
Yeah.
We have what's my light-skinned black dude that's from the same place Canelo from? Blair the Flair Clydes, right? Yeah, like we're talking about 147 got some characters up there.
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself like a humble person that doesn't really talk trash, or do you got a bag to get in if it's necessary for entertainment purposes?
For entertainment purposes, definitely.
Okay.
But I'm a calm, humble dude. So I really don't get into, the riffraff, the back and forth. But if needed for entertainment reasons, definitely. Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah.
I could definitely see that side of you because all you gotta do is check out his YouTube and check out his Instagram, okay? Because I see the food reviews, okay, with Slay Burger. You did that, and you tighten your cameraman up. You know what I'm saying? I see you doing the shadow boxing in the store and stuff. So you have the personality. You know what I'm saying? I would suggest keep doing what you're doing on social media, okay? Because every person you gain is going to be a genuine person, a genuine follower, because you're not faking the funk. You're just being you, having fun. And a lot of people are stiffs and don't have no personality. So I think you can keep keep up on the social media side and growing that fan base.
Definitely. Man, the food reviews, I just had to incorporate that as well.
Yeah, you got to. It's
Definitely.
why
I just
not?
had to incorporate that. I'm like, people love food. I'm like, even at the boxing events, people go grab soda, drink. When I was doing my fight, I don't think you want to go grab no soda or no drink, but yeah, people
No,
love food, so I had to incorporate that as well, definitely.
What's a victory meal for you? What's something you're craving usually after a fight because you've been cutting?
Man, a victory meal, probably a seafood boil. Probably a seafood boil.
Well, I'm
hey,
getting hungry.
well, you're in the right spot there for
Probably
sure.
a seafood boil.
Hey,
Definitely.
but y'all want to hear something funny? I'm going to tell you anyways. Because look, so I was born in Arkansas, but I grew up in Michigan, right?
Okay.
So I didn't know nothing about no seafood boils or none of that. You understand me? Like,
Yeah.
I was just eating cucumber and cheese sandwiches with the edges cut off. And mayonnaise.
Yeah, that's different.
Bro, when I
heard
came
that.
out here to Virginia, bro, my wife took me out to a seafood boil, and I saw them strapping up with like some plastic bibs and putting on gloves. I was like, what y'all getting ready to do up in this thing?
Surgery.
You feel me? Bro,
Right.
hey, listen, man, it's like they put baby bibs on to go eat out here. Now I understand why. Hey, listen, shout out to
prepared to get ready.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Shout out.
He'll be down at Chasing Tails in Falls Church after that win.
That flavor
yeah,
get all
I had
that
some
corn.
Crazy.
Yeah, need that. I got something there for them blue crabs. I
Don't
used to
forget,
not like the blue crabs, but hey, all right with them.
don't forget the eggs. Now the eggs, the
Oh yeah,
sausage
got
on the
eggs in there.
side.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, got the little corn joint in there. So I'll be heading off right there for
hungry
sure.
now.
The
Yeah,
garlic butter.
hey, keep doing that. You know, I hadn't seen this out of your personality either, Jisaya,
Yes,
but I
sir,
know
yes,
this
sir.
guy got a. I see you got a YouTube. You're already on that, doing your
Definitely.
Instagram and all that stuff. So
Yes, sir.
I think it's a good thing to be on that early. You know, when you think about it, like branding, that certainly matters in the sport in itself. And you already got some things lined up right there. So I'm sure that helps as you get ready to make that transition into the pro ranks right there. Just having that mindset and thinking about it, because the people, they do want to hear from you. They want to see what's going on. They want to follow sort of some of the lifestyle stuff as well.
Yes, sir. Definitely. And definitely, like, at first I wasn't like a big person when it came to like, posting and stuff. People had told me like you gotta start posting, and I took that in consideration, and
Yeah.
I think now I'm doing my thing. So I just went from like here to here, just consistent.
Okay. No, that's good stuff right there. And yeah, definitely keep that up for sure. So can you still hear us, Jisaya?
Yes, sir.
Okay, gotcha. So I was gonna ask, as far as that pro debut, you got a date lined up already?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
But right now we're looking at August.
Okay,
Okay.
Okay. So meantime, you're gonna be getting that preparatory work in. Okay.
Yes,
Good
sir.
stuff.
Yes, sir.
August.
But you never know. News might come through. You just never know.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't wait.
Yeah. I saw that there's a show gonna be in April at the Baltimore Inner Harbor or something
Yes,
like that. You seen that coming through? Because I think Scooter and she gonna be
yes,
on there.
sir. Those my guys, man. She,
Oh
Scooter,
yeah,
what
yeah,
you
yeah,
find that car, Demetrius. Yes, sir. Getting that working
yeah.
in my car. And yeah, the same way y'all looking, I'm looking, we're looking for that beautiful knockout again. Same thing. And then I'm right up on the next car with them, and we're just gonna keep this thing rolling.
Yes, sir.
The
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
KO
Yes,
crew.
sir.
The KO crew.
Okay. That's a good name right there, the KO crew. Definitely.
You go ahead and steal it. Y'all got that. I already saw that knockout he did. Y'all got that.
We got it from you, KO crew.
Make sure they don't show up with purses.
Come on.
Just make sure they don't show up with purses. We need some jokes out here. No, man. Hey, can I I obviously look back to boxing being a business and things like that, and hearing what you're saying about this food thing. So we had an amateur guy that fought down here in Hampton at an amateur event a couple weeks ago, and he was already sponsored by a Mexican restaurant, right? So I don't see why you couldn't incorporate you doing your food reviews to you. Like, what if you got like Ben's Chili as a sponsor, right? I mean, they're already world renowned, but I could just see businesses, what I'm saying, trying to attach themselves to your name. And I mean, what better than having some good food?
Or a local food truck.
Yeah.
I don't think nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Food truck.
Have a food truck with your the K.O.G food truck at every fight. You feel me?
There's advertising.
If you had a food truck that you had brought to the fight, what would be in the food? What would be in the food truck?
What would be in the food? Okay, so I'm gonna kind of get creative with this. So shrimp scampi.
Okay.
We'll have seafood boils. We'll have steak pasta. We kind of mix stuff up that people never seen in a food truck before.
Okay.
It's a high-end food truck. I know that.
Yeah. Like, I want you to be like, oh, I'm at a restaurant. Wait a minute, this ain't no food truck. It's a restaurant.
Shrimp kebab, shrimp scampi.
Shrimp scampi. We might have some custom burgers in there. You never know.
There you go.
That's
I know every boxer, they love to eat. Every boxer love to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Like, definitely, when it's cutting weight and you hop on that scale, you weigh in, immediately first thing on your mind is like, man, I need some food.
Oh yeah, no. So hey, some of these boxers love to eat too much. You have to cut a lot of weight,
Definitely.
Big baby.
Oh no.
Big baby, yeah, he definitely
That's true.
That's much those
Scales at
K.O.G.
341 pounds.
Man, he's like an offensive lineman out there.
He have to cut no weight.
No, none.
I do got a question for you as far as like it sounds like you do know your boxing when you mentioned Marvin Hagler, one of your favorites. Do you have a dream fight from somebody from any generation? It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? A dream fight that you would love to see.
Yeah.
Like someone like younger cats like yourself might say, Mayweather Crawford. You know what I'm saying? In their prime, how would that be? So is there any fights that you're like, you know what? I wonder how that would go.
Okay, a dream fight right now off the top of my head. I want to see Marvin Hagler versus Canelo.
Ooh. I think a fucker might get knocked off.
I never heard nobody ever say that before, but Marvin Hagler versus Canelo. I feel like Canelo a pressure fighter, but I feel like he one-dimensional. Then you have Marvin Hagler, switch hitter. He kind of went all over the place. So it's like, I think I got Marvin Hagler. I feel like Canelo wouldn't be able to beat. And then the back then fighters was way different, like way stronger, way like mental, like with just yeah. Like they said, Marvin Hagler just scream, running, war, like
Marvin be up in there on him, hit his little move with the.
We talking about the Canelo. We talking about Canelo before he got popped.
Canelo before he got popped.
I would argue that Canelo has one of the best chins in boxing history.
Definitely.
Oh yeah,
man. But
Bud said in an interview that redheads are harder to knock out in general, just period.
Never knew that.
Yeah, he said that people with red hair, it's harder to knock them out. He said that in an interview with Joe Rogan, and I was like, "What? Really?" I was like, "Yeah, well, I never really seen Canelo hurt like that, so could be a thing."
Hey,
man. Up on Ronald McDonald like that,
I spotted a redhead before, and I hit him, and it was like, whoa. So I was like, I don't know that, but it's different with 8-ounce gloves on, no headgear plus.
That's true.
So
it is true.
Yes, but Canelo versus Marvin Hagler would be a good fight though. Yeah. If it was like a realistic fight, that'd be a good fight.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Hey,
mind seeing that one.
I like any version of Hagler against any version of Canelo.
Yeah.
We generally talking about Peak, but more so, I like Peak Hagler against even the pop version of Canelo. I just think it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
He gonna get the action cracking no matter what.
Yeah. I do feel like Canelo can't take none of them headshots. Like, you know how Canelo sometimes he'll sit there, he'll just let you hit him for a minute. Like, nah, that was Marvin come boom, boom. Like it could get bad for him.
And he won't wait for them either. You know, it's not gonna be no Amir Khan situation coming in, you know, like a cruiserweight and Khan barely weighing 152. So it'll be even playing field for sure.
And Canelo put him to sleep. Like,
it was bad.
So
yeah, I'm taking Hagler.
That was bad. I'll take a Hagler.
Yeah. And then Hagler, I feel like Hagler fought better opposition than Canelo.
Yeah. Hey.
Everyone,
yeah.
Canelo
You look at it that top level.
Yeah.
Canelo does have a pretty solid resume. You don't have to look in that. But yeah, I think Hagler, because you're right. It was just different. There's like a difference in terms of the process and how Hagler came up. I was chatting with shout out Junior about it. Yeah, him coming in up in Philly and all that stuff being out there, the rugged days of them, that's a boxing city for sure. And it's just different.
It is. I wish boxing like Turkey Al-Sheed, I wish they bring back the Super Six.
Oh my God.
Super Six, where like Andre Ward took over the whole Super Six. I wish they bring Super Six back. I think that'd be great for boxing.
I got some conspiracy theories about this whole Zuffa thing. The Zuffa. I got some conspiracy things about the Zuffa thing. So it seems like Zuffa, they're probably going to have their own developmental league, kind of like what Pro Box does. You know what I mean? Like some contenders.
Yeah,
they're going to have some sort of developmental league to be able to develop people. So I feel like they probably would do something like that, but they ain't giving out no bread, bro. Like your sponsorship opportunities. A lot of people make money from sponsorship.
Depends who you are. Conor Ben got 16.
That's crazy.
You see how we talk about businesses wanting to put money behind people that have bad reputation? How are you giving a non-American $16 million, bro? We got people and he cheated. Yeah, he popped too. So this is what you're doing with your money?
Turkey Al-Sheed. That's why they got a $1 billion budget.
It's called a monopoly.
Billion.
And that's Dana White, right?
Yeah. It's Dana White, but Turkey Al-Sheed is the one funding him. They're saying their budget's like $1 billion. So
it's a
they got endless money.
I want to see what they're going to do, because I mean, I kind of expected Dana White to come to boxing, especially like seeing Dana White around Turkey, seeing him at Bud fights, seeing him around the atmosphere. So I was kind of like, what if he gets into it and then we turn around, we got Zuffa boxing. So it's like,
he was a boxing guy before MMA. It's just I'm 50-50 on what Zuffa's doing, because in a sense they're doing what the belts and the commission should have been doing a long time ago. There's no more hiding, saying I'll fight once a year and that's it. No, you got to keep fighting. You're going to fight your number one contender, or you're going to fight whoever else has that other belt. There's no more of this fighting tomato cans and charging people $80. You can't do that no more. So
it's crazy.
Yeah, they got you dressing like you going to a Catholic school, though.
That's true.
Everybody wearing the same thing. Like, where's the individuality? Like, people come from different cultures. I want to see some more people with some feathers on. You feel me? I want to see a carnival. I want to see a carnival outfit on.
Creativity.
You know what I mean?
Everybody wearing the same shirts.
Yeah, come on, bro.
And I heard that you don't get no ring entrance, no nothing.
They kind of did.
Yeah, they're just
walk straight out there. They all have I think they all have like a Zuffa robe or something like that.
Well, they've only done it at the Apex. I wonder if they're gonna do it at an actual arena.
Yeah,
unseasoned chicken.
Maybe they have to build up, because right now they don't have.
Because it's his arena. It's all house money what they're doing right now. But
they got to get the boxers. You know what I'm saying? Because for they're paying kind of what 15, how many million, whatever,
16 mil.
and he's taking on Regis Prograis, who's never fought at 147, and
It's at
he's fighting at 150-pound
50
catch weight.
pounds, yeah.
And
Okay.
Regis, he's not at his absolute, he's not in his prime per se, but that's the fight that they paid 16, 15 million for, however many millions. But yeah, it's interesting. They're gonna have to get the people there. So this week, I believe it might be this week coming up or whatever, they're having the cruiserweight world title fight. So Jay Opata is taking on Brandon Glanton. And I like Glanton. Glanton's he's a cool fighter and all that stuff, but that's not like the best cruiserweight fight out there or anything. And that's just kind of the one they have to do based on who they have on the roster right now. So we'll see how it goes just from an overall perspective. So they do have from the area there, they have Jalil Hackett. He's with Zuffa Boxing.
Okay.
Yeah, he fought on their like first or second show, one of the two.
Second show, yeah.
Right, I think it was. Yeah, I seen when he fought. I can't think of the guy name who fought, but I know he had white trunks.
Yeah.
White trunk.
The little Zuffa trunk. So you either have those white ones, I guess, or black or gray or something like that.
Definitely.
Like that. No, I guess you can't have your sponsors and stuff on there, at least right now.
See that's crazy.
Never get them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't like that stuff. I don't like.
I don't.
UFC's kind of like that too, though.
I don't think Zuffa Boxing will be the place to be. Out of all the promotions that's out here, it's like Zuffa Boxing is kind of like last option.
Now, boxing gonna still go on, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of what they're doing, I'm still gonna do the thing, like especially at the local level and all that stuff, that grassroots level in the particular areas, the shows are still gonna go on. So it's gonna be interesting. Right now, like I said, Clubber was saying, hey, he's playing with house money, so they can do a lot of things. So we'll see how things shake up here overall. But hey, they might be going on a little war because Eddie Hearn just signed UFC heavyweight champion Tom Aspinall to a management deal, so he's trying to fight back. So we're about to see what happens.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, man. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. You got a team around you. You got some contract lawyers, right?
Definitely. I have a smart team around me, definitely. Like my father, father's on everything. Like my father's my manager, he's on everything. Like my mom, like she's on everything. Like they're definitely on everything. So like they're not playing.
Love it. Yeah, because the contracts be bogus, boy.
That's what's up.
360 deals.
Then I got my parents on the business stuff. Then I got my team, got Coach Book, Coach Barry Hunter, got all the rest of the coaches. They're on another playing field, but we all together and accomplish that one goal.
Oh yeah, like and like you noted, because you had mentioned, just the sparring and all that stuff. Because you're there and they're bringing up some talent there for sure. We were talking about it. Scooter, he's with Top Rank, and he's been doing his thing, representing Sugar She, doing his thing. They come out there. I know a lot of people come through there, so you're there where you're seeing people as they go through that pathway or whatnot. So definitely you got some got a good team behind you there as far as how you'll be brought up and kind of get to that next level there on the pro ranks, because it is a build up somewhat.
Definitely.
All right, so
I'm just staying patient and watching them, giving me motivation, helping them spar, train, just help giving me more motivation. So when I get right there, it's like boom.
Yeah, being part of a strong team is key, because it seems like you have everything in line to make that next step and propel yourself, so everybody will know who you are. Because we're obviously going to be following. We're going to promote you as best as we can. But, you're already starting. I would say continue what you're doing on the social media, because you have a personality and you need to just keep on going with it. Okay.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So I'm dropping it in the chat there again. Of course, we're here with Jisaya Singleton, K.O.G. So the Instagram, if you haven't seen, it's at Kingsaya _ KINGSAYA _. Then the YouTube is at Kingsaya _1. Kingsaya _1. Are you on any other social medias you use, or are those like the main two right there, huh?
Those are the main two.
All right, so that's how they can get in contact with you there
Yes,
as you
sir.
do your thing here in the sport and all of that stuff,
Yes,
man. But yeah, it's great being able to chat with you, especially as you getting
sir.
to start that journey, and
Definitely,
then
definitely.
yeah, we gotta connect again for sure
Heck yeah.
as you get that fight date lined up, and then after the fight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Once
yeah,
we
yeah.
have it all locked in, so we can we
After
can
that,
come with you on
explosive
this
knockout.
journey. Oh yeah, yeah.
KO
Going
crew, the
for it.
KO.
Yes, sir. After
Oh
that
yeah.
explosive knockout, we'll come chat again. Definitely.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Magic Star Rugs. Magic
Yes.
Star Rugs. That is
That's mom's right there. Yes.
all
See,
right.
perfect
Hey,
team.
appreciate you dropping through.
Yes.
Appreciate you dropping through there. Show us love. And but yeah, man,
Thank
yeah.
y'all for having me.
Oh yeah.
Anytime, brother. Anytime.
Yes.
Yeah. No, and real quick, I do want to mention, yeah, hey, I got to referee. I've refereed some fights with Jisaya.
Yes.
I forget how many times, but I know it's been a
It was
couple
a couple times. Couple times. Definitely. Definitely.
maybe a few or something like that. So I've been able to see him do his thing up front. And
That's it.
on the amateur side, you have some dang good fights. And
Thank
one of the best I remember was back and forth with you and King. What's his name? King, the dude out of Sugar Ray
you.
Leadership.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Battle of the
Stuff yard.
Kings.
That's crazy because that was a dang good fight right there, and that was a fight you lost, and then the next year you came back, you made those
Yeah.
adjustments, and you beat him. I
Thank
wasn't officiating, but I saw it from there. I didn't get to mention it to you, but
you.
I
Yes.
mentioned it to Coach Mike or whatever. I was like, hey,
Yeah.
that's what's up right there. I was like, I saw how Josiah came in and improved, made those adjustments, got it there, and you handled this cat
Yes.
just reverse the thing. So that shows Jay that you put in work right there and working on that
Definitely.
craft side of it, that craft aspect of the game right
Hmm.
there. So I
Definitely.
wanted to mention that to you because
Yeah.
those are some darn good fights right there.
Definitely. And now I'm like a way totally different fighter than then.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh
Definitely.
yeah.
Like
And that's
during that time, I was still in my phase, learning, but now I'm like a whole animal. So it's totally different, 100%.
That's what I'm talking about.
oh no, that's
And
what's
one
up.
last thing, keeping up with the business of boxing talk. Do you
Yes,
have any sponsors right now, or anybody that you would like to shout out? Maybe your barber,
Oh,
maybe
yes.
the person who, tightens you up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe your stylist, maybe somebody who makes your
I got
outfits.
you. Not quite yet. So that's the goal right now. We just staying patient. We looking, seeing what can they bring to the table. See what can they do for me, and we just staying patient and looking. And when we see the right person, we'll let you know.
Fantastic. Yeah, just let us know, man. We want to make sure that you do your obligations with your people, and you feel free to shout them out on here when you come.
Okay. And also, I want to shout out my pops. I want to shout out my mom, taking their time, getting me to where I need to be, get me to the top of the all payoff.
Hmm.
Also, want to thank my coaches, Coach Boog. I want to thank Coach Barry Hunter. I want to thank the rest of the team, my headbangers, for, believing in me. And the journey ain't get started yet, but one no one kill Lord and soon, the journey's about to get started.
Yes,
oh
sir.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, gonna be there in the mix there for sure.
Right
King
there.
Kaya, folks, y'all already know what the deal is, but we appreciate you coming on, chopping
Definitely.
it up with us. Hey, we'll
Appreciate you,
be back
brother.
in the mix again there, folks. So thanks to all who dropped in the chat, all that good stuff. Hey, we'll be back again. It's at King Saya underscore on
And Ken
Instagram,
Silent underscore.
at King Skya underscore one on YouTube. Look at them showing you how it's done there. Hey, we
Yeah,
appreciate you
yeah.
there, man. We
Yes, sir.
appreciate
Thank
it.
y'all for having me.
All right. And everyone else, hey, enjoy the rest of your night and
Yes,
weekend,
sir.
folks. Appreciate you all.
We up.